Krishna's birth. Old Ugrasen was the king of Mathura. He had 2 children named Prince Kans and Princess Devki. Ugrasen was a good king, but his son Prince Kans was very cruel. Now it was time for Prince Devki to be married off. She was to wed a noble man named Vasudev. As Kans was the brother of Devki, he had to become a charioteer for the bride and groom for one day. But he did not feel happy in doing so. While Kans drove the chariot bearing Devki and Vasudev out of the wedding hall, he heard a voice from heaven. The voice informed Kans that Devki's 8th child would be his killer. Kans was a superstitious man. He did not want to take any chances. He wanted to kill Devki as soon as he could. For he thought that if Devki was dead, there could be no 8th child. But Vasudev interfered in between. He begged Kans not to kill Devki and show her some pity. He promised Kans that he would hand over any child born to them, but he would let Devki live. Please, 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 he begged Kans. Now Kans agreed, as he did not want to have the blood of his own sister on his hands. He put both husband and wife under house arrest. Every time a child was born, the guards informed Kans. He came and killed the child every time. Six of Devki and Vasudev's children met their death in this way. The condition of the parents was very pitiable now. The 7th child was born at night. Devki and Vasudev, seeing the opportunity, decided to save the child. The guards were asleep. Because of this, Vasudev easily slid out of the palace, undetected. He went to Gokul and left the child with his second wife, Rohini. He returned to the palace. In the morning, he sent a message to Kans. He informed him that the child was stillborn. Kans was very happy to hear this. He knew the next child was predicted to be his killer. He did not want to take chances with the birth of the 8th child. Because of this, he put Vasudev and Devki into a dungeon. The 8th child was born. It was the 8th night of the month of Shravan. It was raining heavily on that night. It seemed that the gods were trying to welcome the newborn child on earth. Then a miracle happened. Vasudeva's chains fell off and the prison door opened by itself. Vasudev found the gods asleep. He decided to save the child and to leave him at his friend Nanda's place at Gokul. Vasudev quietly picked up the child. He placed him in a basket. Then he carried the basket on his head. he started his journey towards Gokul. It was difficult to reach Gokul. It was situated on the opposite bank of the river Yamuna. It was raining.